Yo, z tej strony Gameplay Girl i zapraszam was na kolejny odcinek serii Hogwarts Legacy. Jesteśmy tam, gdzie skończyłam, czyli w trakcie wykonywania próby profesora Percivala Rackhama. Tak, musiałam sprawdzić, bo zapomniałam już kto. No, będzie to troszeczkę kłopotliwe, mi się wydaje. Zwłaszcza, że teraz to nie możemy zejść na dół.
What if I stood on one platform and used Akio on the other? That ought to work.
Yes indeed.
Revelio.
Tam muszę się dostać. Ale...
Akio.
Ale tutaj nie ma tego, więc przydałoby się, żebym wlazła. Chyba że...
What if I stood on one platform and used Akio
Can
on the
you
other?
stop repeating yourself? O. Okej. Chciałam to. To samo. Tutaj. O, wow! Jakby się oddaliło od siebie.
What if I stood on one platform and used Akio on the other? That ought to work.
Probably.
Akio.
Nice! Teraz jestem po tej drugiej stronie, która nie ma tego.
Revelio.
Bo z tej strony na przykład
What if
tam
I
nie
stood
ma.
on one
Czym
platform and used Akio on the other?
za dużo gada moja postać. Okej. Przeszłam dalej. Mam nadzieję, że gra mi się nie zepsuje w trakcie. O, wow. To nie znaczy, że
Revelio.
będą tutaj wrogowie, prawda? Jeżeli jest powiedziane zawsze, jeżeli masz butelki ze zdrowiem przed daną lokacją, znaczy, że będziesz miał walkę. To jest główna zasada gier wideo. Albo nie. Choć podejrzane to jest. Skrzynia. Tak. Dużo więcej eliksiru wygonowego. Się zacznie. Szykujmy sobie zaklęcia. Tylko... Oh no, 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 no. Don't do this to me. I hate this. Oh.
Don't like the look of this.
Okay. Yes! Okej. To było prostsze. Okej, cofam! What the fuck? Okay, he's big. Okay, that's hard. O ja pierdzielę! Chcę to! Kurde, zapomniałam jak się używa tego! Kurna! Nie pamiętam! Kurde. Kurwa! Okej, dobra. Kuźwa! Kuźwa, chciałam to. Okej! Okej, udało się. To potrwa. Okej! Okej! Kuź! Okej. Okej. Nie wiem, czemu mi się ty wyświetliłeś. Kur... Okej, to powinno być prawie koniec. Jeszcze trochę, jeszcze nie zginęłam. Dobra. Okej, udało się. Okej, udało się. Przeżyłam.
What a relief.
Tak, ulga, na pewno. Tam mam się udać.
Revelio.
That was hard. To był błąd. O, sorry. To był błąd, że udałam się na tą próbę bez większej ilości zaklęć. Więc na pewno pierwsze co zrobię to
Another pensive.
tak, kolejna myśl od siebie, ale najpierw się rozejrzę. Czy czegoś tu nie ma? Najpierw ty. Dobra. To co? Ja ani razu nie użyłam... zapominam, że mam jeszcze LB opcję. No cóż. Mówi się trudno. O! Czyżby to był sam Percival? Co tam mamy? To jakoś inaczej niż wcześniej. Czyżby nowe... coś?
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
Właśnie dlatego ci
It is
trochę nie
tempting,
ufie.
I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Wydaje mi się, że ona... To jest...
Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit.
Why?
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Coś się stało. Wydaje mi się, że zrobiła coś, czego nie powinna.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Artefakt zmysł od 7. Okej. Wiem, jak stąd wyjść.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Yep, probably. Hello! I'm back! Uwielbiam to. Wygląda fajnie. Witamy w Hogwarcie! Stoję nad Hogwartem. O!
What have we here?
Profesor Ukut.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
Przecież oni byli Gringotha.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
I tym właśnie się zajmę.
Before you go,
Tak. Hello.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Chyba ja napotkałam już wcześniej. Oto obrońca. Takie osiągnięcie dostałam właśnie. O, jesień. Okej. Nice. To zmieniają się tu porę roku, a nie zostaje cały czas tak samo. Mam nadzieję... O, jestem u siebie. Nice. Czy spotkam się z Sebastianem? Chciałabym.
I should ask...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Galdwin Moon, nie znam cię, ale
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Profesor Onai to jest mama tej Gryffindorki, z którą się zaprzyjaźniłam na pierwszych zajęciach STEM. Z Ronenem. Dobra, ale coś mówiła wcześniej moja postać. Okej, to muszę zrobić, zanim zajęcia o zwierzętach. Księżycowa niedola woźnego. Był woźny! Teraz pamiętam, spotkałyśmy go z Onai w drodze do Hogsmeade. Ale humorę nas nauczy! Jednakże najpierw zajmę się zadaniami, które już wcześniej miałam, czyli kagały, garlic i szarpa. To porobię najpierw te misje dodatkowe, oraz potem zajmę się głównymi misjami.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Bardzo chętnie. Chodź! Miałam kupić ten przepis. Za chwilę od ciebie kupię, tylko najpierw pobawię się w inwentarzu. Teraz będę mogła kupić to i mieć na przepis.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Podoba mi się moja miotła.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
No problem.
It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sure.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Tak.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
Okay.
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Ale nie chcę rozmawiać z Imeldą, muszę zająć się czymś innym. Wybrać się do Pipina. Tak, i zdecydowanie widać różnicę jeśli chodzi o drzewa. Już nie są takie zielone, jak było jeszcze niedawno. Tam wiem, że jest od Imeldy, ale ja szukam... Siądź, by wejść. Ja szukam... Nie pamiętam, gdzie był pociąg? Wydawało mi się, że w Hogsmeade właśnie było... O! Miałam rację. Tu jest.
Brilliant.
No dobra, to profesor Kagałem mamy. Zadanie zrobione. Mam Dragorę, ale musiałabym najpierw znaleźć kogoś. Kilku wrogów. I w sumie potrzebuję naparu gazowego, więc pora wrócić do pokoju życzeń. O, nie mam owocu figi abisyńskiej. Może najpierw poszperam po Hogwarcie. Tak będzie najlepiej. Poszukam tych zasranych kluczy.
Answer me this! Today I received a letter thanking me for a conversation I never had and a purchase I never made! If I discover that you have been using Polyjuice Potion again, I shall write to the headmaster and ask him to expel you! Mark my words!
Okej! No, ładne rzeczy. Cześć, Sebastian. Nie Sebastian, tylko... Zapomniałam, jak ma na imię.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Omynys. Nadal jesteś zły na mnie, nie, że znam wejście do krypty? Mam nadzieję, że nie. Z Sebastianem dawno nie Cześć, Sebastian, tutaj jesteś. Szkoda, że nie mogę tak z nimi po prostu pogadać. Nie odzywa się do mnie, nie podoba mi się to, odzywa się do mnie, proszę! A no tak, to jest to... Fuj, wejście.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single cross one.
But what survives the...
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Mogę tu wejść? Co to jest za klasa? Żabi chór. Okej, nie strasz. O, łazienka. Wątpię, żeby coś tu było.
Revelio.
Chyba, że to jest łazienka na trzeci... Wątpię. Zaraz, to jest ta łazienka! To jest ta łazienka z drugiej części Harry'ego Pottera, które jest ukryte przejście do Komnaty Tajemnic. No to świetnie! Kto by przypuszczał, że znajdę to? Ale w sumie jesteśmy przed czasami Voldemorta, więc... Więc jeszcze tutaj nie straszy jęcząca Marta. Na szczęście. Hogwart jest wielki. Trafienie tutaj na jednego małego kluczyka jest bardzo ciężko. A teraz do zakazanego lasu musimy zająć się kilkoma sprawami. Przede wszystkim potrzebuję zasraną mandragorę ustawioną. Robi się dzień? Bardzo lubię dzień. Ponieważ w nocy jest...
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Gdzie ty widzisz zamek? A! Ruiny jakiegoś zamku. Śmierć. Cały czas jestem w zakazanym lesie, jakby nie patrzeć. Chyba na coś przez przypadek natrafiłam. Czemu to jest zaznaczone jako RB? O, shit! Okej! Wiem już, że nie chcę tu być. Spieprzam stąd. Okej. Tropiciel kłusowników znowu. Nie wiem, czemu nazywa się tropiciel kłusowników. Dobra, zróbmy tą mandragorę.
Assignment's all finished.
I've seen Billy Winchell's.
Dobra, mandragorę użyłam. Okej, to co? Zróbmy zadania, które mamy do zrobienia. Zajęcia o zwierzętach. Księżycowa niedola woźnego i hełm Urtkota. Urtkota. Dobra. To najpierw do Kagały, żebym nauczyła się Glacius. Potem do Garlic, żeby nauczyć się Levioso. Tędy.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Doskonale, pani profesor. Zamek jest zamknięty.
Rebellion.
Zobacz, nasza greniówkować, oglądać co tak... A, czyli list od Matyldy Weasley do profesor Kagały. O! Ciekawe, co to za uczniowie.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Tak.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Pora na nowe zaklęcie.
Pay attention to your wand work.
Okej. To będzie skomplikowane. Nawet nie wiedziałam, że... Okej. Złe kliknęłam, ale się udało. Teraz mam nowe zaklęcie.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Okej. Muszę... Gdzie jest to Glacius? Glacius. Podstawowe. Okej. A. X. Aha. Świetnie, to nie wiedziałam, że muszę użyć X. Teraz już wiem. Szkoda, że pokazują od razu, jakie zaklęcia mamy. Tak, to nie ma niespodzianki. Ale dobra, to zastąpię ciebie, bo na razie ci nie potrzebuję.
Glacius, there you go. Catching on quickly.
Dokładnie.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Kinestezja się nazywa. Okej. To może być dobre zaklęcie, które zastąpi mi Levioso. No dobra, to z kagałę mam z głowy. To teraz trzeba było do profesor Garlic.
Grow could be so interesting.
Okej. Nice. Uważaj lepiej. Okay.
How wonderful to see you again. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecate tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Okay.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okej, czyli Levioso jest do mniejszych rzeczy, a to by się przydało na tych rycerzy dużych. Oczywiście nie na tego wielkiego na końcu wyzwania. Znowu to zrobią. Ups. Znowu się pomyliłam. Bywa.
Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Co jest Leviosa? A to.
Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Okay. Nice.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be.
Zwłaszcza magiczne.
The trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely. Terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Huh. Okej. Jak dla mnie to bardziej bym stwierdziła, że to jest ironiczne niż komiczne.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
To taki dupek z niego troszkę, więc... Nie poznałam tego profesora, ale... Jeżeli nie potrafisz... Jeżeli ktoś zledze się nad czymś, co nie potrafi się obronić, w tym wypadku potrafią się obronić, to nie zasługuje na to, żeby w ogóle przebywał z żywymi istotami.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Tak, na pewno. Be kind to your weekend trees. No to idziemy na pierwsze zajęcia z opieki nad magicznymi zwierzętami teraz. Niezbyt daleko. Zaraz tutaj są zajęcia z obrony. Co ja pierdzielę z obrony? Z opieki nad magicznymi zwierzętami miałam na myśli. No dobra. Pora na misję. I na pierwsze zajęcie.
Welcome, everyone.
O, kobieta!
I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Sweeting?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Aww.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Serio? Mogę... Oh, wow!
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Oh, wow!
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay. Oh, he's so cute.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Okay.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Kuguhary? O, wow! Jak prawie kuguar. Ciekawe czemu kuguhary.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Chyba mam nowego wroga. I nową przyjaciółkę. He looks so cute.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
O. Kugucha.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Aww.
It appears our time has come to an end. please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Bardzo chętnie. Mogę przygarnąć jednego kuchara?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Aww. Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okej. Czyli to zostaje mi na stałe?
Hey, over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
To udajmy się za Poppy.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Aww.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Wolę mieć jak
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Okej.
Stand back.
Testral? Hipogryf! Byłam przekonana.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Cieszę się, że nie przebrawałam w tym wypadku. Okej. Jej! Ukłonił się z powrotem. It looks not beautiful.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
O Jezu, jest piękna.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Huh.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
To...
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Na pewno. Okej. To zadanie zajęcie wykonane. Księżycowa niedola woźnego. Dobra, to do woźnego. O!
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
A tam jest Pan Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there.
No.
In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Widziałam, że się świeci już wcześniej, ale tego wam nie pokażę. Okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Hmm.
Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Oh.
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Okay.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
Koreańczykiem jest. Myślałam, że jest Chińczykiem.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear.
Okay.
That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Okay.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Może najpierw naucz mnie Alahomora? O, mam nadzieję. Okej. To jest tutaj. Przydałby mi się specjalny marker na to. Albo naklejka. Okej, to mamy Alahomora. I muszę ustawić kameleona. Aj. Czekaj. Najpierw to muszę mieć zaklęcie. Gdzie jest Alahomora? O! A! Podejść do zamka i użyć X.
Alahomora.
Okej. Okej, czyli... Okej. Czyli... Okej, tak to wygląda. Okej. A, tak to wygląda.
Well done. You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Great. Ale zdaje się, że zadanie pana Mura zajmie trochę czasu. Więc z tym zadaniem do końca zajmę się już w następnym odcinku. Bo tak jak powiedziałam, wydaje mi się, że to może potrwać ze względu na to, że to jest skradankowe. Nie jestem w tym dobra. Bo dopiero teraz, niedawno dowiedziałam się, że powinnam była użyć innego klawisza. Ale mniejsza. Mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek z Hogwarts Legacy wam się podobał. Dzięki za uwagę i do zobaczenia w następnym. Narka!